Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk TV. So let's talk. Okay, so I was watching Married to Medicine, and I'm just going to go to the parts that I want to talk about. I want to talk about Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Contessa's relationship. Now, I'm going to be fair. I've been watching the show for a while, and I will be honest. Dr. Heavenly's mouth is off the hook. But this woman tells it, she speaks her truth. She doesn't hide it. She's putting it on a public platform, and she typically would review the shows right after the episode every Sunday. So it's not like she's lying. It's not like she's hiding who she is. That's who she presents herself as. So if you want to be her friend, and a lot of you guys were on that same platform with her, you know who y'all are getting. Dr. Contessa, whether Dr. Heavenly ever said a word about your marriage, what you and Dr. Scott presented on TV, anybody with two eyes could see that there was trouble in paradise. Ever since you went away and you went out of state to go to school, there was rumbles in the jungle that there was problems in that marriage. Because why would a mother of what children that she loved and a husband that she loves go out of state to get an education, a certificate or license or whatever, when she could do that at her home and be with her kids and her husband that she loves, unless something is pushing her outside of that home more than just wanting to get a license? You're already a doctor. Come on. And that's not the only school that you could have went to get what you needed. So people already was thinking that something was going on. And then the subsequent seasons, you could clearly see it on screen. So, was Dr. Heavenly wrong for saying some of the things that she said? Sure. But in Dr. Heavenly's defense, she says, do not put certain things on camera that you don't want people to talk about. If you don't want people to know that there's problems in your marriage, do not put that on camera. Do not. Because the public was able to see that whether Dr. Heavenly ever reviewed this show or not. It was no hiding it. You did not look happy. You can see it when you're sitting next to your husband. You're not happy. Maybe you guys are happy now. This new season we will see it. Time will tell. But go back and look the last 2-3 seasons and look at you and your husband and look and see if this woman looks happy. She doesn't. There's not one person that reviews this show that can say that Dr. Contessa and Dr. Scott looked happy in the last 3 seasons. Y'all just didn't. So, being upset with Dr. Heavenly for what she said, sure. But to blame her for why the world knows that there was trouble in your marriage, you're wrong on that one. It was trouble in your marriage and you're on a reality show. And the cameras were on and people saw what y'all presented on camera. And all these women shade each other. Every time they are in the confessional, they're shading each other. So Dr. Heavenly may take it up a notch, but none of you guys are really friends. None. Y'all all talk about each other. Look how y'all went to this girl's business launch, this beauty launch, and was talking and shading it the whole time. Dr. Contessa was talking on the way to the event, shading the girl, talking about how she really is not, their friendship is not where she wants it to be. But yet and still you go there and then you expect this lady to call you and ask you to be a model at the event when you're saying that you and her haven't spoken in weeks and there's some type of friction between you and her. So if there's, just like Toya said, come on, you don't even like her right now. So how could you expect her to call you and include her in her business launch? I don't understand. None of this is realistic. When do you want somebody that you do not like, that you have a problem with, that has been talking about your marriage, to call you and invite you to be a part of their business launch? Who does that? You didn't even want to go back there and take the pictures. So you're really going to say that you wanted to model on this lady's thing? Y'all criticizing the wigs and talking about they're cheap and this, that, and the third. You really wanted to be a part of it? And then you guys act like y'all are friends? The reason why I like Dr. Heavenly, she's a straight shooter. She knows what this shit is. This shit is a business. She's really not none of y'all friends. She probably really fuck with Dr. Jackie, and Dr. Jackie understand who Dr. Heavenly is. She fuck with Quad, and the rest of y'all she really don't fuck with. And she understands that this is about making TV. Every time she comes on YouTube and does this, her little rants and all that shit, and she's doing her reviews on the show, she's making for good TV. And that's what she's trying to do. She's not your friend. She's not Simone's friend. She's not none of y'all friends. This shit is business for her. If you do not watch that and you do not understand that as far as a woman, I don't understand. Because when I'm watching this lady, this shit is business. None of this is really personal for her. She fuck with Dr. Jackie. She fuck with Quad. The rest of y'all, she could give a take. She just playing with y'all so that she can make entertainment. You know it. She know it. Everybody knows it. So, come on now. This is the reason why y'all gonna have a storyline this year. Everybody already knew that y'all marriage was in trouble. Hopefully y'all went to counseling and did what y'all needed to do. And is getting off our TVs with all of that nonsense, because we were definitely tired of seeing you and Dr. Scott be unhappy for the last 3 seasons. So hopefully y'all can put some smiles on y'all faces and have some fun.